Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we're on the new account. I gotta put it in live chat. Boop. We are on the new account. We're level 861, which is pretty crazy. That's like over twice the level I thought we would be, by the time we were wrapping it up. I guess I've been having a lot of fun, but I think what it really says is that these days in this game, you can just get a ton of hero level experience pretty quickly. And this is without the Death Knight armor, by the way. So if you had the Death Knight armor on from the time you were able to get it until now, you would at least be over level 1000 for sure. But yeah, the XP boosters, the vault events every month, like I just feel like it's making it to where levels are crazy, and I feel more like a level 500 or 600 than a level 861. But that's how it is these days, and I didn't know that, and that's something I learned during this new account playthrough. And I'll take that into the future and be able to tell people that going forward. So pretty cool, I guess. We're wrapping this bad boy up. We got 3 streams left, this one being one of them. So if there's anything you guys want to know about, it has to be beginner stuff. We're not talking about Zul'Goth or Stellaryx or doing a complete epic trial all the way to the hardest fight or doing the Underspire all the way to the hardest boss or anything like that. But if there's anything you guys think I haven't covered as far as beginner, early game type of stuff, let me know. Because my plans right now for this video is we're going to finish up the faction quests, which I only have one left. That way we're done, like every single quest in the game is done. You know, all the Luther's quests, all the world quests, all the kingdom quests, all the class quests, now all the faction quests. We'll have every single one of them done. And I think that's one indicator on whether or not you're a beginner anymore. Is do you have all the quests done? Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good, right? I hope. So that's one thing. I got it to where we just got to do one more quest, one more faction. So we're going to do that today. Then I think like getting all the good class weapons, which I think I did, but I'll show you all of them. And then getting all the good underworld troops and maybe getting them fully ascended. Maybe not fully ascended, but getting all of them is a beginner thing. And then trying to get them fully ascended maybe is a mid-game thing. But making sure we have all the good troops down there, making sure we have all the good class weapons, making sure we have all the quests done, making sure I have like the first 5 teams at least in my collection set up with team codes so I can show you those. And maybe a couple other ones that I thought of along the way or something like that. But what else is there? I think we're going to attempt an Underspire and try to beat the second boss or so, because that's what a beginner would do. And then maybe attempt an epic trial fight, like the first one to get a copy of the pet. And that's all I've got. That's all I've got. You guys let me know if there's anything else. That's what we're going to be doing. Opening all my vault keys is the other thing. Opening all my keys, pretty much. Spending our resources before we get out of here. We're going to try to drain this bad boy to 0 before we get out of here, just to show what you could do. And that's all I really got for the next 3 streams for the end of this new account playthrough, is all I could think of, because anything else would be mid-game or late game or we already covered or something like that. So let me know in the chat or let me know in the community tab. I put a community tab post up. So if you want to put it there, you can put it there. If you're not here right now, maybe put it there. And if you're here right now, let me know in the chat. One person did say something about the underworld and what you would do after you do City of Thieves and stuff. We'll talk about that today, I guess, since somebody left a message. But mostly today, let's say hi to everybody. We got Mark here. Oh, the pinned comment. So I always forget to say this, but every month that's a thing. So if you guys hit 25, I will double it. You know, at least one time. So we haven't done that yet, or I haven't said it yet. I'm not sure. I don't even know if we've done it yet for real, but I haven't said it yet. So now that I've said it, anytime from now until the end of the month, if we hit 25, I'll double it. And then, so you get double your money pretty much. And then, we will have the apple juice stream where I will gift out 5 subs there too. So I'm going to gift out 10 total. The first 5 will be for whenever we hit 25 on just a regular stream up until the apple juice stream. And then the apple juice stream, I'll gift 5 on that one too, as long as it goes okay. So potentially gifting out 10 memberships this month. And the first 5 you can get whenever you want. And the second 5 will happen during the apple juice stream the last weekend of the month when we do that sippy for tippy thingy. Just to let you know, I haven't said it and we're halfway through the month, so it's exactly halfway through the month right now, and I forgot to say all that. Alright, we got Mark, we got Sana, we got Rydia. We got Peaches, Rich Kaufman. Goody Two Shoes. I think I got everybody. Morning, Rydia. It'll be party time. It's party time right now. Do Kung Fu on the like button. I got an idea what I'm going to do with those gems. It has nothing to do with who just said do Kung Fu on that like, but we'll see. Let me go see real quick. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Can we do this? Make sure we can do it. So it's, dang, it costs 4 cursed runes. That's poop. And 2 of those. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try not to spend any more of these or these. Souls won't be a problem. But, yeah. Sneak peek of something I might do on the last stream. I don't have, like, a ton, but I got... Anyway, let's go over, like, where are we right now? We're level 861, which is crazy to me. Pretty high level. We have 3 guard medals. We have a Medal of Anu. We now have 3 medals of Nisha. We did 0 farming. 0 farming. Not even 1 time. Unless you count the Vault event, which I don't count. 0 farming. We farmed 0 medals. And we have all of our globals, pretty much. The only ones we're missing is Medal of Seasons, but that'll come over time as you do world events. And we're missing like 1 Medal of Orpheus. So we have 3 guards. That's important for Rowan. We have 3 Nishas. That's important for everything else. And we have 1 Anu. And that's for... You can't use more than 1 anyway. So we really just need 1 more Orpheus, 2 more Seasons. And those aren't too hard to get. So pretty cool that that's possible these days. That's another thing I've realized. You can get all your medals through offers and merchants and guild stuff. You don't have to farm any Explore. Just spend your gems wisely is all. Because when that 500 Nisha offer pops up, you want to be able to have 500 gems to buy it. At least until you get 2 or 3 Nisha medals. You could stop at 2 if you want, just use an Anu with it. Or you can go all the way to 3 like I did. Like, I would have over 4,000 gems right now, but I just got a couple Nisha offers the other day, and I went ahead and got them so I can get my 3rd Nisha medal. But our medals are looking good. This is completely done, all these quests and everything. I don't know if I need to grab this. We did level quite a bit. Dang! Whoa, look at that. Hey, that'll help. So yeah, sometimes, you know, check this and grab it. I forgot for a while, it looks like. We'll open all our keys here pretty soon, too. But that was that. We got 3,700 gems. We have almost 3 million gold. We have almost 1 million souls. Okay. Just showing you where I'm at the moment. Let's grab this stuff. Got another guard medal. Cool. See, that's how they come. They come either in the mail, or they're going to come through an offer. You don't really have to farm them. You don't have to farm souls. You don't have to farm gold. You don't have to farm medals. If you play the game right, you don't have to farm really anything, except for maybe gold marks and vault keys. It makes the game easier, though. Well, you're not going all around different places with different teams farming stuff. You can just do vault event, and that's it. All right, we don't need any of those offers. All right, so... Sauna, you're still breathing. Chad with the 2, getting it. Oh, wait. Sauna with the 5, getting it started with the membership there. Went to Rich Kaufman. Perfect. Rich says, you noobs and boobs, hit like and subscribe. I agree. Mark says a starry pet would be a good task at your level. Yep. I think we're going to do at least one of them. Probably next week. I think I'm going to save the Underspire and the Epic Trial thing for next week. And this week we'll finish our quests and maybe open our vault keys. But Chad with 2, so far we got 7 towards that 25. Can we make it today? We will double your money. I'll double it. Alright, Rich just crafted Zul'Goth 10 seconds ago. Congratulations, that's a good one. Now you need a Zul'Goth team? I usually go with like High King Irongut, Wand of Stars, Zul'Goth, Harpy Mage or something like that. Or you can do like Hero with Fireblade, and then like Zul'Goth and a couple, I forget the team, but something like that. That's an old team. Some people do Centurion with Zul'Goth. So those are most of your options. Either High King Irongut with Zul'Goth, or Centurion with Zul'Goth, or just use Fireblade with Zul'Goth. Those are like the 3 choices, I would say. Yeah, it's fun. Mrs. Nugent says hi. She's at work at the moment. Hi, Mrs. Nugent. Hello, Stacy. Alright, so like always, I would do this, XP booster every single day. I'm not going to show it to you on stream because we've showed it before. Adventure board. I do this every day. I'm not going to show it on stream because we've showed it before. Look at this. We got the good one up here. Kill 150 brown troops. 100 gems to kill 150 brown troops. So I'm going to make sure to get that done today. That's just RNG whether you get a good one like that or not. You just need to complete the one. You need to complete it every day so you have more chances at getting this one. Plus it's just gems anyway. You might as well complete those every single day. This will still be there tomorrow. If I don't get it done today, it'll still be there tomorrow. These, if I don't get them done today, will not be there tomorrow. That's the difference. So you got to do these today. They won't be there tomorrow. This one, you want to do it today so you can get a new one tomorrow. But if you don't get it done today, it will still be there tomorrow until you get it done. Alright, dungeon, I do this every day. We're going to do it on stream because it's kind of exciting. Maybe I can get another dragon egg before we get out of here. Done with this account. And we're still using Rowan. You're going to use Rowan for quite a while. It's just good. Anita is here. Sana and Chad are partying by the train. Champagne glasses. They're doing a toast. Maybe they got a picnic table out there. Yogi Bear. Boo Boo. It's Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Chad and Sana. Alright, let's get this dungeon done. You do this every single day. Do you want mythics? Do you want dragon eggs? That's what you got to ask yourself. Do you want to craft mythics in the Soul Forge? If yes, do your dungeon every day. Do you want to open dragon eggs and maybe get Stellaryx and Diamantina one day? Well, then do your dungeon every day. Geomancer is the one I'm leveling right now. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anita with the gifted went to Mark Baldwin. All right, we're halfway there. We got 12. Halfway there. Yeah, Rowan's nice. You build it. Oh, we got Death Trap. Great. And Silence Trap. Oh, no. Hey, this is good, though. We get to show the Queen Beatrix. I need to make another team for that. Need to make another team for that. Gotta look at our teams, too. I don't really have them built out. Alright, let's make a team for the Queen Beatrix. Because we got the 2 worst traps. So we need Queen Beatrix on our team. Because we have the 3rd trait. That's why we got her. Might as well double up on her, I guess. And we'll do Leprechaun. Or Mirage Queen. We could do Mirage Queen and Leprechaun. I'll just do Leprechaun. We could do Venoxia and Queen Beatrix. That's always fun. Since I have it. Okay, and then we do like a Leprechaun maybe. Let's go A to Z. It's a good thing to show this on video. This is why we got Queen Beatrix so early. For when something like this happens. And knowing that we can get this done is why we're going down the stairs now, too. Hey, and then weapon will be what? I don't know. Hopefully not green or blue or purple. Could just do Mountain Crusher, that'd be fine. Right here, recruit. Up there. Maybe like this. Something like that. Class, I'm going to do Archer. And banner would be green for sure. Anita with the 5. We got 17 out of 25. 8 more to go. Can we do it? And I'll double it. Oh, look at that. There's Mark with the 2. Mark with the 2. All right. Getting close. We had Sana with the 5. We had Chad with the 2. That's 7. We had Anita with the gifted. That's 12. Anita with another one. That's 17. And then we got Mark with the 2. That's 19. We just need 6 more. 6 more and I'll double your money. Alright. So we got green what? Green brown's fine. Let's do that. And yeah. Let's run this dungeon. We got silenced and death marked. That's the 2 worst. So you're going to watch as a beginner account is okay. with the 2 worst traps. And we just need an extra turn. Boom! No more traps. Pretty cool, right? No more traps. Right away. Say bye-bye. Alright, now we just gotta kill him. Sana with another one! That's we're so close. Just one more person. One more person, and I hit that button. I'll double up. I could almost do it right now, but let's let one more person just do $1. I think that's what it is, right? Who is it gonna be? We got 5, we got 7, we got 12, we got 17, we got 19, we got 24, $1. Is there anybody out there with $1? That's all we need. Alright, so that was not bad. And that tells me that I'm able to go down the stairs. I'll make it harder. If I can win the hardest fights where I'm silenced and death marked, then I'm okay to go down the stairs. But until you know that for sure, then don't go down the stairs, because it's better off to just get them done every single day and make sure you get them done every day than to go down the stairs and get like a little bit of extra whatever. You'd rather do it every single day without fail than fail sometimes. Anita with the 2! Did it! Alright, here I go. I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's see. Membership gifting. Gift 5 now. There we go. Oh, and Philip did 2 as well. Thank you so much, Philip. So my 5 went to Freddie, Alston, MLG, Jesse Wolf, Leon AS, Boy and Thunder, and then Damian M. And then Allie with the gifted. Thank you so much. We're all out there today. Revving it up, putting down the pimp juice, doing a burnout. Alright, appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You're legends. It helps so much. And yeah. Birthday is Monday, so that could be an early birthday present. And all the kids went back to school today, so we're celebrating that. I should have put that in the title. Kids are back in school. Which is cool. It's more like I know when it's going to be peaceful. It's more likely to be peaceful until about 3 p.m. every day, and then it starts getting crazy. It's not even, like, I don't know. Like, in the summertime, it was like I didn't know. Like, it could be any time. It could be noon. It could be 11. It could be 10. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know. So, but during school, I know pretty much. Until like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., it's probably not going to be so crazy out there. There's no kids. They're all at school. There's just diaper babies. Which, you know, sometimes they will cause a little bit of ruckus, but they can't do too much damage because they're diaper babies, right? But then the downside to school is that when they all get off the bus at 3 or 4, they tend to, like, be crazy right after school for, like, 3 or 4 hours. So it's like, I know, like, this portion of time is going to be peaceful, and then once they jump off the bus, they're a little bit more crazy than they would be usually during the summer for those last few hours before bed. Alright, so there we go. What do we have so far? We have 6,000 diamonds. So I have a mythic and a half. I'm just waiting. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that's like a top 10 mythic. I was really going to wait for like Ironhawk or High King Iron Gut, but I don't think that's going to happen the way the Soulforge cycle looks. Like, the best mythic we're going to possibly get is like Wild Queen, Mistralis, and there's like one other one I can't remember for some reason, but it's like a top 10. So we're kind of waiting to see. I'll probably just have to craft whatever I can craft next week. Dungeon down. Let's say thank you again to all these people here. We had Sana with the gifted running out there. Chad right behind. Anita there as well. Anita powering up. Tying those shoes tight. Mark with the 2 running out there. Sana again powering up. And then Anita with the 2. Philip with the 2. And then me with the 5. And Allie with the gifted. Allie's out there today. Alright. Anita's cooking out there, yeah. Oh yeah, Mark's birthday is Monday also. We gotta remember that. I can't be selfish and just think about mine. I gotta think Mark's is Monday also, and Allie is on the 24th. So I'm gonna try not to be selfish and just think of my own birthday. Diaper Baby Riot. Diaper Baby Riot. It's the name of a band. Alright, so we did our dungeon. Next thing I would do, just to show, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to show you, but City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day. I would do that next. We have a decent amount of shards. We kind of need to see, like, what troops do we have and what troops don't we have and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, but, I'll probably keep stacking them up until Sunday, and maybe we'll do that Sunday and make sure we have every single good troop down here. Because there's some that are, like, borderline. We have all the really good ones, but, there's some like Queen Zachi and like maybe the Deep King and like Narmel and ones that are like a decent that you would just get next. But somebody did ask about this, so they said, what do you do after you do City of Thieves 3 times a day? Now I have a video on this, but in doing this new account playthrough, I've kind of, you know, come up with a couple of other things to add. So I'm just gonna go over it right now, the whole thing right now. So. Yeah, you got to open the underworld, of course, first. You want to go down to the City of Thieves. That's the best farming faction. You want to make sure you keep it on 20. Don't go above 20. Okay, and then you just do City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day. You're building your Rowan team alongside of that. So when you start out doing City of Thieves, you may not have like your fully fleshed out Rowan team, but you'll have something. You'll have like maybe Mountain Crusher, Clockwork Sphinx, Rowan, and Leprechaun or something like that. Alright, you keep going. You do it 3 times a day, every day. 3 times a day, every day. Hit every single room, every single day. 3 times a day. So you're doing like 27 fights a day or something like that. You know, as you're doing that, you're going to keep refining your Rowan team. Like maybe you get the Golden Cog. You're doing other things. You're doing Adventure Board. You're doing Dungeon. You're doing City of Thieves. You're doing your quest, your Kingdom quests. Maybe as you're doing that, your mastery finally builds up enough that you get the Golden Cog. So now you have Golden Cog, Clockwork Sphinx, Rowan, and Leprechaun. So you're doing your City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day, every day. Okay, so you're building up Chaos Shards, basically. Once you get a decent amount of Chaos Shards, you're going to want to take them to... I did Sunken Fleet first. Take them over here, open portals. You're going to have to do the quest first, so do the quest. It's only 7 fights. Use your Rowan team, do the quest. And then open portals here. Not City of Thieves, you open them here. And then you will get the Mirage Queen eventually. So maybe it takes you a week, maybe it takes you 2 weeks of doing City of Thieves 3 times a day, every day, but eventually you will get the Mirage Queen. Get the Mirage Queen fully traded. Put it onto your Rowan team. Eventually. If you can one-shot. You know? So you're going to take off Clockwork Sphinx and put on the Mirage Queen. But you don't have to do that if you can't one-shot with Rowan without Clockwork Sphinx. So make sure you can one-shot. So you might want to build up your Horde level in City of Thieves before you do that. But go acquire. Acquire the Mirage Queen. Start thinking about fully trading it. Maybe don't put it on your Rowan team yet. And just keep doing it 3 times a day, every day on 20. So now you have the Mirage Queen, but you're not using it yet. So we keep doing it. We keep doing it 3 times a day, every day. 3 times a day, every day. You're stacking up shards. You're opening portals in first the Sunken Fleet. Then maybe the Deep Hive. Get Queen Beatrix. You know, then Amonithrax. Get a Gobtruffle. You want like 2 copies of each of those, so you would keep going in those 2 until you get 2 copies, I think. So the goal here, you're earning the shards. You're earning the shards with your Rowan team and City of Thieves, doing it 3 times a day, every day. You're taking those shards to Sunken Fleet, Deep Hive, Amonithrax. You're getting Mirage Queen, Queen Beatrix, and King Gobtruffle. You're getting 2 copies of Gobtruffle, 2 copies of Beatrix. And then all the while you're doing that, you're getting treasure. You're going to take that treasure back to City of Thieves. You're going to up your Horde level. That way you have more stats. Do your quality first, of course. So do your quality first. Make sure this is a 100% chance. Just use 5 pieces of treasure. Make it a 100% chance. Get your quality to 10. That's the first step. So all the treasure you're getting while you're trying for Mirage Queen, while you're trying for Queen Beatrix, while you're trying for King Gobtruffles. All the treasure you get, you're going to put it into City of Thieves and do your quality to 10. That's the first step. And then while you're doing that, you probably got Mirage Queen maybe fully traded now. Your Horde level's up quite a bit now because you got quality 10. And now maybe you can put the Mirage Queen on your Rowan team. So you take off the Clockwork Sphinx, you put on Mirage Queen. Now you can just cast Leprechaun, cast Rowan, win. And now it's faster every day. Because you're just one-shotting, and you're just casting Leprechaun, and you're just casting Rowan, and you're winning every fight like that. One-shotting. And if it's not working like that, keep getting treasure. Keep putting it into your horde level. Up your horde level to at least 100, 111, 133, 155. You see me at 177. And eventually you will one-shot because you're upping your stats as you do that. You get more armor for City of Thieves. So eventually you will. So until you do, maybe don't put Mirage Queen on. Once you do, put Mirage Queen on. Okay, so now we have a Mirage Queen team. We're just Leprechaun, Rowan, boom, boom, boom. 3 times a day, every day. So I think this is the point the person was asking, like, what do you do after that? So after that, so you want to build up your horde level to 177. You want to have your quality at 10. You want to have Mirage Queen, Gob Truffle, Queen Beatrix. You're going to keep doing it 3 times a day, every day. Keep getting Chaos Shards. Now you're going to go to other factions and get other troops, like Gargoyle, Harpy Mage, Shaggorath, Magma Dragon. There's all kinds of them. We've gone over it before. But you have to do all the quests in those factions so you can then open portals there. So then you can get those troops. And Gargoyle will help you with stuff that's like red and brown. Harpy Mage will help you when you can't use Leprechaun. Shaggorath is just an awesome troop. Magma Dragon, awesome troop. Like, you go around and get all of those next. And while you're doing that, you're getting more treasure. Maybe you're upping your horde level a little bit higher just to make it easier in City of Thieves. Eventually, you're going to get to a point where you're at like 177 and you don't need to go any higher. You're one-shotting. There's no point of going higher now until you're going to do like Pure Faction 500 or something. So I would say the next step after that is like faction events. So they're going to happen every single Tuesday. And they're going to happen on the weekend like once a month or so. So when one of those comes up, that's when you would invest treasure into that faction. So like this week it was, I forget, like Mirrored Halls or something. Sea of Sorrow. It was Sea of Sorrow this week. So I already had my City of Thieves at 10. I already had my City of Thieves at 177. So now all the treasure that I'm getting while I'm going and getting those other awesome troops is going into whatever the faction of the week is. So this week it was Sea of Sorrow. So you see my horde levels at 91. You get your quality to 10 first, so you get more loot while you're doing the event. And then you just get your horde level as high as you can while you're doing that. And that's kind of the next step. It's going to be different for everybody because there's going to be different faction events for everybody, depending on what time of the year it is and what month it is and what kingdom it is. So just think about like on Tuesday, make it easier for yourself. Instead of just going around willy-nilly, randomly upping horde levels, maybe do the one that's happening on Tuesday. That way you make that event easier. And then let's say there's not an event that weekend for a faction. Okay, well then think about what's the next Tuesday's faction. And that would be the next one you would do. And then let's say the week after that there is a faction on the weekend. But there's also one on a Tuesday, so you're going to do the one on the Tuesday next. And then you're going to do the one for the weekend after that. So you might have to look at like Terran's World and look ahead a little bit if you're far ahead. But I would start upping your horde levels and qualities for those events. Like faction event on Tuesday, faction event on the weekend. And that'll be a way to like decide which faction you're going to do quality and horde level for based on what events there are coming up. So that's kind of the next step. I think that's the question the person was asking. And that's kind of a new strat that I've come up with recently. Just like as I'm doing it, it makes sense. There's an event on Tuesday for Sea of Sorrow. I might as well up the quality and the horde level at Sea of Sorrow. Instead of randomly picking like Hell Gate or something, I'm going to pick Sea of Sorrow because I'm about to do it. You know, then if you know what's coming next week and you have extra Chaos Shards and treasure and stuff, you could do the one for next week. And if you have extra Chaos Shards and treasure and you want to do the one for the week after that, do the one for the week after that. Then you'll be ready to go when it's time to do those. Then you get all rewards. Go to level 90, get all rewards on Tuesday. On the weekend, you go as far as you can. The weekend ones, you would want to like level up even higher because it's 3 days and you're going to go deeper. But that's how I would do it. And then eventually one day, like you're still doing City of Thieves 3 times a day. You're still going around and getting all kinds of different troops until you have all the troops, until you have all the good troops fully ascended and all that, which takes more copies. Like I'm going to have to go back to Amanithrax and get more copies of Gob Truffle because he's not fully ascended yet. I just haven't done it yet. I've been getting like singular copies of good troops first. But eventually, you know, one day you're going to be like a certain level with a certain amount of gold, with a certain amount of gems, and you're going to pick one, and you're going to look at the list and be like, oh, is this one of the top 5 easiest? Is this a good, like if Tinkertown comes through, or if Emperor Nars, however you say it, Emperor Nazar comes through, or Deep Hive comes through or something. If an easy one's coming and you're like ready, you could maybe go to 500. But it's like, just think ahead and try to pick an easier one and be prepared. Like, have gold, have treasure, have chaos shards, have gems. Like, think ahead a little bit. Look at the schedule, look at what kingdoms are coming up, look at what factions are coming up. Kind of decide where you're at, and then that's when you would do like a 500. But that's like way down the road. And I'm going to put a video out soon about when you should do pure 500, so just look out for that. That would be the next step, I guess, after you randomly are upping horde and qualities on whatever event it is of the week or the weekend. So eventually you're going to go around and, it's going to be a different faction every week. You're going to get the weekend factions. You're going to start doing almost all of them just based off of that. But, never stop doing your City of Thieves 3 times a day every day until you have every single troop down there in the underworld from every single faction, and you have every single horde level at 100, and like you don't want for like chaos shards. You're never short. Like if you wanted to go to 500, you could, and you wouldn't have to like farm. It's gonna be a while. Like I didn't stop doing City of Thieves until I was like, I don't know. I had like a bunch of 500s done. But anyway, that's the explanation. I have multiple videos out about that if you need more information. I have a whole playlist dedicated to the Underworld. I have a video that like TLDR'd that whole playlist. And then I have another video coming out soon as I do the other members only video about Pure 500 and when to do it. But somebody asked that question. I asked, hey, anybody have anything that I haven't gone over for the beginners or early game? And they mentioned what to do next in the Underworld. So that's why I just went over that. But, yeah. Let's get this last faction done so we're done with every single quest in the game. Just 7 fights here. Let's go back to our Rowan so we can level the class we want to level. Geomancer. And what have y'all been saying? Tracks are greased and smoking. Tracks are greased and smoking. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. You did it. You won the prize. Rich's birthday was this Monday. We have a lot of August birthdays, don't we? Happy belated birthday, Rich. Anita says Monday I'm cooking a special meal for my sister-in-law's birthday. Pork roast with brown gravy, cream potatoes, and green beans. Rich's was the 12th. Man, that was only 3 days ago. Yeah, happy birthday. Turning 30. Rich just turned 30. Dirty 30, Rich. Mark says, dang you, Anita, I haven't had breakfast yet. You always do this to me. Tss, grab you an omelet. Jets is here. Mark says, Cindy, I showed Mrs. Nugent about the 3 pets and how they work. She was shocked. We just learned the whole pet thing at our levels. Thanks for the advice. No problem. They don't tell you anywhere in the game. That's why there's room for YouTubers for Gems of War, because the devs don't really tell you. So, you're going to keep learning things, probably. Goody Two Shoes, best new account, Gems of War 2024, best birthday. Goody says, how's Ted been doing, Mark? Muay Thai on the like button. Do a split on it with your crotch. You Eddie Gordo'd that like button. Sana says, question, if your faction is level 500, does doing pure faction count when you do that in faction event? If your faction is level 500, does doing pure faction count when you do that in a faction event? You have to be on 500 in the faction event. Like if your faction is at 500 outside of the event, you still have to do it. You still have to do the event to 500 and then do the pure faction in the event. You should probably just do it outside of the event at that point. That way you don't have to go all the way to 500 in the event. That's another thing. if you're on like, if you've been slowly progressing one outside of events, and you're already to like 300, 400, 500, you probably shouldn't like spend gems and go super far in the event. Cause you're like retreading ground you already went over, you know? And you're kind of wasting gems to do that. So let's say I had Sea of Sorrow at 500, but I just haven't been able to do Pure Faction yet. It's like hard or something. I got it to 500, but I haven't done Deathless. I haven't done Pure yet. And then here comes the Sea of Sorrow faction event. Well, you start it in the event. You start at 20. It doesn't matter that you have it at 500 outside of the event. You have to. It starts at 20 because that's just how events work. So if you do a pure faction in the event on 20, it doesn't count for your. It'll count for 20. It'll give you some points for pure faction, but it's only going to give you like whatever 20's worth, which is like 20 or something. If you do pure faction, if you go to 100 in the event and you do a pure faction in the event on 100, you're just going to get like 100 points. If you do it on 300, you're just going to get 300 points. So you have to do it on 500. Like it has to be on 500 in the event to get the max points, to get the full renown. Or you can just do it outside of the event, which is probably the smarter thing to do. I know it's a little bit harder, but then you don't have to like spend as many gems and as much time getting it all the way back to 500 again in the event. So that's another thing. You usually want to pick a faction that you have on like 20 or 100 or something to go to 500 in an event, because that way you're not retreading old ground that you already did. So it would suck to go to like 400 every day, 3 times a day, slowly over time, and then you have to like redo all 400 because you're doing an event. Like pick one that you aren't already doing pretty much. I know it's like you already did the horde level, you already did the quality, you kind of want to just do it, but it's better value to like do one you haven't done yet. That way you're not retreading old ground that you already like. Then you might as well not have done that at all. You know? If you're just gonna do Sea of Sorrow through the event to 500, then what's like all the time you spent doing Sea of Sorrow to 500 outside the event was kind of a waste of time, because you're gonna just do it again. So just make sure you pick strategically and think about it. If you're on 100, then it's not so bad because you still got to go all the way to 500. But if you're on 400, like you already went to 400, why would you go all the way back to 400 again? You know, to get all rewards, you only got to go to like 250 or like 300 or something. So you don't want to like go even. You're just retreading old ground. Don't do that. Unless you just absolutely have to, like it's your last one and you have it on 500 and I don't know. But then I would just do it outside of the event for real. Save yourself some gems. Save yourself some time. You know, just don't retread old ground, basically. It's a good question, though, because I've thought of that before. I didn't even really, you know, I was like, hey, I'm going to do this faction. There's this one time, like a year or two ago, I was like, ooh, I got a faction event coming this weekend. I'm going to do that one to 500. And then I go and I look in the underworld, and I already had it on, like, 450. I was like, why would I do that? It's Monday right now. The faction event's this weekend. I'm just going to do it right now. You know, I'll just do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Boom, I got it done. Now I don't have to do it in the event. Now I can just go to 250 or whatever, get all rewards instead of going all the way to 500 again. And like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys understand. You don't want to like go back over levels you already did. If you are, yeah. It's kind of a waste of time and gold to do it like that. Let's get Rowan up. I don't think I need much boosting here. That's a great question, though. Rich says I've yet to do a pure faction to 500. So, if I was rich, I would be, you know, taking stock of where I'm at. Do I have all the troops? You know? And then I would, look ahead and pick one that's not too bad. Like, there's a list out there of the easiest to the hardest pure faction 500s. I would see, like, okay, when's the next easiest one coming? And then I would target that one, and I would start, like, leveling its horde level, and its, you know, get it up to an appropriate amount. Save gems, save gold. That way you're ready for when that event comes. Then I would do it through an event, because it's just easier. You have more stats, you have more turns, you have more potions. It's easier to do a pure faction through an event if possible. But like I said earlier, you don't want to retread old ground if you already did it to like 400. outside of an event. Let's just get up Rowan and cast it. I think that's all we need to do. Alfredo's here. Rich says, I wish I was 30. I turned old more like it. Wish I was 30, LOL. Turned old more like it, LOL 44. Is already level 500? Yeah, I like that list. Seems pretty good. It's at least really close. They definitely know what the easiest one is and what the hardest one is. They got that right for sure. We've gone over it before. Let's get this quest done so we have every single quest done in the entire game. World quests, class quests, kingdom quests, faction quests. You're still a beginner if you have any quests to do. You don't want to have any quests. Any, like, one-time only quests. So you shouldn't have any kingdom quests to do at all. You shouldn't have any class quests to do at all. You shouldn't have any world quests to do at all. And you shouldn't have any faction quests to do at all. Or you're still a beginner. Good morning, Beg. What's up, dude? What you been up to? We're over here doing burnouts. Cooking out while we do it. We do a burnout like a potato goes flying, but somebody catches it in the air. We're just that smooth today. We all have brewskis in our hands, but we don't even spill a drop. Catch a baseball from a home run while we drink our beer. Don't even drop our cup. I don't know where the baseball came from. I guess we were driving by a stadium in the train. We're going through the city! Look out! Here comes a baseball. Don't drop your beer. Catch it. Going through the city. Gotta go fast. There's all kinds of people here. That means there's all kinds of zombies. No, you don't want to go to the city. But we're blazing through it. Catching a baseball and a football and a soccer ball. We're going to set up a basketball hoop on the train, play some 1-on-1s, 5-on-5. That'd be weird, like the train is moving. You're trying to play like basketball on it. How would that work? Would it still be like fine, or would it like the ball would keep rolling and moving? I don't know. It'd be strange. Play basketball while you're on a train and the train is moving. I think it would be fine, right? I don't know. Beg says playing some Doom and First Descendant helped my daughter move over 3 days. Okay, yeah, I need to move soon. I gotta start doing more about that. I've been throwing stuff away, that's about it. I've been throwing a bunch of stuff away. I think that's the first step of moving, though. Just get rid of the stuff you're not gonna take. I'm gonna throw it away. Trying to like clean out the fridge and closets. We still got a lot of time, but I don't want it to creep up on me either. I was like mostly focused about school recently. Like, let's get the backpack, let's get the lunchbox, let's make sure we have everything with new clothes. Got the folders and the pencils and the pencil pouch, and you're going back and let's get up on time and let's make sure we make it there. And I was worried about school starting mostly until today. So, now they're back in school, start worrying about moving more. Which is still happening, it's just 60-day notice type of thing, so it's taking like a couple months. That was our final quest. We're done. Okay, if you look, there's no red like triangles. There's no more quests. Now I could go to any faction and open chaos portals if I wanted to. See, no quests there, and then we go up here. All the kingdoms are open, all the quests are done. Uh-oh. Do I have a class quest? Oops. I gotta do this too. I lied. I didn't notice I didn't have that one done, but hey, that's what this stream is about. We're getting all our quests done. Looks like I need to boost a little bit here. Catching up on my sleep a little bit lately. Not all the way there yet, but I feel like I've been catching up a little bit. 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of deal. It's getting better. I think it'll be even better now because there won't be any like kids out at 5 in the morning screaming. So they gotta go to school the next day, so I can at least sleep during the weekday. You think I'm joking about that, but I have people on video at 5, 4, 3, 2 in the morning. Like, kids that are under probably 16. There's an 11-year-old out there one day. Because I know the person. But now, I gotta get up early in the morning, so maybe I can get more sleep. Alright, I did not know I had a class quest to do still. But, let's get them all done. So we need to get all these quests done. We need to open all our vault keys, which I have a ton. I wasn't thinking about that when I was doing the vault event. I was just thinking about get keys, get keys, get keys, get keys. But now I'm like, dude, I gotta open all of those in like the next 10 days. So I'm gonna have to do like 20 a day at least. And on a new account, it ain't like Stellarix. It's like Rowan, so it takes longer. It's like a minute a key or something, or maybe longer. So I probably added like 30 minutes to every day. It's totally worth it though. That's the way you're gonna get all the cool stuff in the game, is via vault keys. I want to open them all just to see what we got, and then see what we could spend it on before we are done. Alright, doesn't matter. We're just gonna boost a little bit here. Aw, come on. Some blue. Cast Rowan again and win. Gotta talk about my classes too, because it's kind of going a little bit differently than I thought it would. I'm mostly going after class weapons. Not because, like, I don't know, just to get them done, really. I should probably wait. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think you should get all the good class weapons. But once you get all the good ones, maybe you should switch to, like, Elementalist or Archer Thief. But you only have to go so far to get, like, the Storms. So I don't know. Can't decide how to do that. Right now I'm still kind of getting class weapons, but I also got Archer to its Storm, I got Thief to its Storm. Alright, we got Knight done. Which I didn't know I needed until I was looking. Alright, we can hopefully no more purple markers on the kingdoms. It looks good to me. We could go here. Go to class. I think as long as you can like level it, it should be fine, right? Should probably level them all. Like, you would be able to tell if you didn't have it. I think it would just be like blank or something. I think we got them all done. Alright, now we have all of our quests done. And that was the goal of today. Other thing I wanted to do, I could show you like guild journey, what I'm doing in the journey event. Because that would be next, right? XP booster, adventure board, dungeon, City of Thieves 3 times a day. And then guild event. So I do the higher miles. I'm doing Anu, Scepter, Ossifer, Sunweaver, Drowned Wanderer. Now I know some of y'all aren't going to have Ossifer, but somehow my new account does. So this is what I'm doing. It's getting kind of hard. I probably shouldn't have, might have to use more sigils. It is getting pretty hard, so you might watch me lose a sigil here. Oh, I had an extra turn, you dummy. Just make sure we don't do that again. I gotta play pretty careful because I'll lose if I don't play careful. It's getting hard. Ossifer was crushing it, but now he's kind of tickling them a little bit. Give him a little tickle. Tickle me Elmo. Alright, here we go. Do we have it? Not really. I'm gonna wait till I have alignment. Nope. Alright, let's do this. Okay. We got blue. Let's do blue. And alignment just means that if I choose a color, it will give me an extra turn. This is a beginner video. Let's just keep taking skulls, I guess. They're gonna take them. They'll take this. I bet you they take that. So let's do this. Let's keep my hero alive. Oh, they took that one instead. They usually don't take the Doom Skull. That was weird. Might lose my hero. Let's do this on red. Alright, don't kill my hero, please. Alright, we got blue. So if I turn blue to skulls, I'll get an extra turn. That's all it means. Ooh, I only got 1 HP on this guy? Jeez Louise, they're crushing my face. Must be doing true damage. I might lose here. Ouch. And they had to summon. Great. Great. Can I get one more Ossifer, please? No alignment.
Mana surge.
I can give him some stats if I need to. Probably not enough, though. No alignment. Let's do this. Might just have to cast it before he dies. This thing's gonna, probably kill him. I'm gonna do blue. I just have to. Probably not using the right metals either, stupid idiot. Alright, one thing when this starts to happen, I can start casting Sunweaver on itself. It might help a little bit. Man, we're getting our faces crushed in. No! Oh no! I'm gonna lose. Well, that's why you should use extra sigils and not waste like I just did. I just forgot. I forgot I was at that point where I needed to use extra sigils. Now I wasted one. Sucks.
Mana surge.
Yep. Oh well. I lost. I'm trying. That's all you can do as a beginner is try to help your guild. I got 6 miles. Alright. Alright, let's do it the right way. I'm just going to do legendary here. We only got 3 sigils left. We should be okay now. The extra stats. Okay, so... what do we got? We got 10 purple, we got 15 brown, we got 11 blue. Go purple. Trying to get up Ossifer. Red, purple. Let's do yellow, I guess. I'm gonna take... well, I don't need to. Let's do this. Got yellow. Let's do it. Any extra turns? Okay. 7 there, 11 there. Let's do red. Got Ossifer now. We could do red. We could do red. Let's do it. Man, this is getting hard. For my beginner account, at least. Let's do this. Okay, got purple. Getting there. And we got green. Skulls. Do this guy.
Mana surge.
Kill him.
Mana surge.
Let's do this. Let's do purple. Getting close. This will take him over the edge. Got brown here. We got yellow, blue, blue. I think we can kill him, so let's just do blue. Yay, we win. That shows you the struggle. Like, you don't just give up. But you gotta be careful, too. You gotta know when to start using extra sigils if you're gonna have to do that. As an in-game player, I never do that. As a mid-game player, I probably barely ever did that. But as a beginner, you're gonna have to use extra sigils if you're really gonna try to help your guild get, like, the rewards. At first, I didn't, though. With Ossifer, with this team, I was able to, like, Monday, Tuesday, I think yesterday was when it started. Like, I had to start using extra sigils at the end of the day on Wednesday. So, don't do it immediately or else you're just wasting. But, once you, like, lose a troop, if you lose your hero and you barely win, then the next fight you're probably going to have to, like, double up on sigils or triple up on sigils. You know, start by doubling up. You know, then you use double for a while. Then you triple up. We're just keeping our mastery even now. We have every single mastery weapon. And we have 0 sigils, so I used all my sigils. And I'm right in the middle. Trying. So that's the guild event. And then the single player event today would be class event. I don't know if I would even do this yet. You could, if you have time. Definitely should, if you have time. Yeah, I think you would, I guess. But I don't really want to... I don't feel like making a team and all that. It's going to gain me, like, 25 gems, and I probably should do it, but... I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, it's getting too late. I would probably do this, just to let you know. I might do it later today. I just don't feel like making a team right now on stream. I guess we can see what we have, though. I'll make a team, but I won't do the fights. How about that? I would probably go something like Deep King, Triton, and I would level this. Now that we're got all kinds of souls, you can level troops that you're using. I still don't do it all willy-nilly, though. I do it for reasons. Like, I'm going to use these troops, so I'm going to level them. We got the Deep King in the Underworld. He wasn't too bad to get. Triton's a 50% start from Merfolk that I don't have. I could get it, though. Let's get it. Screw it. We're going to need that one day anyway. Can I fully him now? I think he already is. Alright, so we got Deep King, we got Triton. Deep King is a Merfolk. Triton is a Merfolk with a 50% start for Merfolk. It's doing heavy splash damage. This thing's doing true splash damage. So I would like to get 2 of the Deep King if possible. I might go to the Underworld and do that. And then just use a weapon. Let's go to the Underworld and get another Deep King if we can. Isn't it Sea of Sorrow? Yeah. Ooh, cool, I got a star. You're You're gonna miss my rants when I move? Well, I'll still have them, you know. I experienced this in life, and I can do callbacks. I can probably go even harder once I move. Because then I won't be pooping where I sleep, you know? Might be able to go harder. Tell you guys even more stuff. So, don't worry. I think it'll be okay. Anyway, let's go get another Deep King. Hopefully. Come on, don't do this. For some reason, it's been doing this to me lately. Making it hard to get another legendary. Jeez, what the heck? I just used so many shards and I didn't get it. That's bullcrap. I feel like you get the first one easy and then it's hard to get like the next one. That's annoying. I don't even really want to do this class event, and I just wasted all my shards trying to get a troop for it. Oh well. We'll have to use something else. True splash damage. Could do that. It uses green at least. Then a weapon. We got all blue, we could do this thing. Might do like Mountain Crusher. Let's get that brown going. We need some mana generation. So Triton and Mountain Crusher are our mana generators. And then Deep King and Clam Lasher are going to be our damage dealers. Let's go with Titan class. Banner would be brown and blue. Guess this is valuable. You guys get to see how I would make a class event team as a beginner. I don't think we've done this yet. Alright, I'll do one fight. It's just kind of boring. But it will help somebody out there probably. Alright, just get up your Mountain Crusher. There's Deep King. Hey, not too bad. So if you have double Deep King, do that, but I wasn't able to get it. So low level team. How do you do this? There you go. Alright, last thing we need to do today. And I guess on Sunday I will open all my keys and stuff. So we'll be closer, like Guild Seals will be definitely at chest level 6, and it'll be the thing we do on Sunday. We'll open all of our keys on Sunday. And we'll talk more about, like, classes. Today we talked more about factions and quests. But, I don't know. I can't stream too long today. I already got on here too late, and, I just want to open some vault keys. Let's open some epic vault keys. How about that? Let's make sure we have Nisha or guards on. Damn it. And we'll do epics. We'll do at least 9. Let's see what we can get. This is all our hard work paying off from going hard in the vault event. Especially these epics. This is where we could potentially get 900 gems or like 200,000 gold or something crazy. It's right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I think we got a boost pretty high. Not too bad, but definitely both things. It's like 250 maybe. So let me I was casting Rowan and then like boosting her and then casting her again. Gotta figure out how I want to do this. I'm gonna have to do it quite a bit.
Mana surge.
Oh, nice.
Mana
Thank you.
surge.
Killing my hero. Ah.
Mana surge.
Come on. Alright, let's see what we get. No, you don't get extra miles for using multiple journey troops. You only get it for the one. So don't be using... You can use multiples, though, if you want. You just won't get extra miles. We got 24,000 gold, 240 diamonds. Nice. That was a good one. We still need diamonds. We still need gold. Gotta make that members only video. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It's probably gonna be late. Probably gonna be late. Unless I get a wild hair today. Somehow get it done by like midnight, but I don't know. Today did not go the way I thought it would, but it was the first day of school, so you know how that goes. It's kind of a little hectic. Alright, let's get blue. Let's double. That probably won't work, but I'm just gonna cast it.
Mana surge.
Let's go green. Come on. I feel like I've been playing this game so much that I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say. Come on, I get frustrated easy, I guess. I'm usually Mr. Patience. But having to play 2 accounts has made me less patient. Like on my main account last night, I did not play it very much. I did like the holiday event. I don't want to miss out on that. It's kind of the thing, like if you're slacking this week, at least do the holiday event. Because it's going to be, it's like something that's hard to, like the golden pet's really hard to get if you don't get it right now.
Mana surge.
Should probably do that every week, like do a, hey, if you're slacking this week, make sure you do this. Like a PSA, public service announcement. If you're slacking this week, make sure you at least get the holiday event done. If you're not slacking 2 weeks from now, you're going to regret it. Alright, we got to boost again. The loot's definitely worth it. Ugh.
Mana surge.
See what we get from this one.
Mana surge.
There we go. Yeah, might be. I've been thinking about maybe switching out of Rowan. We could try it real quick. Let's try it. Then it's like, I don't know. It's not it. Alright, I still want to... Well, Archer's fine, I guess. Yeah, let's try it. Good idea. PSA, Pure Slackers announcement. I think everybody has a week where they're gonna slack sometimes, you know? I gotta be more realistic. I played the game like crazy for years, every day, but not everybody does that. I think if you got Queen Beatrix, you cast it here. That's a little bit faster, maybe. A little bit faster, maybe. Alright, what did we get? 3 Orbs of Chaos. That's pretty good. Okay. Just keep them even. I don't know. Should I talk about, is there anything else today? I really need to write down, like, what I want to do. What I want to get done. What I want to talk about. Because we only got a couple streams left. What is today? We got today. Is Sunday the last one or no? We're gonna do 2 more weeks, right? Yeah. So we got 4. We got 3 more after this. Next week is the last week. We really got to get all these vault keys open. That's got to be a priority, just to see what we got from them. Like, to show you why you would go so hard in the vault event. And then what can we do with the stuff that we get from the vault keys. We got to, like, figure that out before we're done. And then, like I said, attempt an Underspire, attempt an Epic Trial. I want to talk about classes a little bit more before, like, maybe Sunday. Today was more about getting all the quests all the way done. I hate when they screw up your team like that. It's annoying. Does happen though, good old Cedric. Here we go. Come on. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Got him. The vault events have maybe happened too often. Yeah, it depends. If you're trying to get Zul'Goth, you're trying to get Dawnbringer, you're trying to get Stellaryx, Diamantina, like you're low on gems, you're low on gold, you're low on souls, they can't come too often, right? You want them to keep coming and coming and coming and coming. When you're a high-level account that has everything in the game, maybe they come too often. But if I was only playing this account, I'd be super happy right now, and like, it's just because I'm playing 2 accounts, really. All right, 4 more, then I got to go. Tomorrow we have what? Bounty? So we'll be back on the main account doing Bounty. Saturday we'll be on the main account doing spoilers and more Bounty. And then Sunday we'll be back on this new account and talking about classes and getting more vault keys opened, pretty much. And anything else anybody says on the community tab, like today the person asked about City of Thieves, so I went over that. What you do after that. And then I'm going to have to rewatch all of these 30 streams and write down stuff and like make TLDR videos. At least I think I'm going to. That's the plan. So I'm going to go watch part 1, write down everything that I said, you know, bullet points at least. And then I'm going to make a video. The only problem with that, I feel, is if I go over the same topic, because I do that a lot. Like, I'll repeat myself. It's like my teaching strategy, just to hammer it into your head, you know? So if I said like the same crap on the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, like some of them are going to have stuff that I repeat myself, right? So what if I do like stream number 1 and it has like 5 things? Like join a guild and turn it up to 4 times speed and whatever, do your class mastery in this order and whatever. And then I go to part 2 and it has 3 of those things and only like 1 new thing. Do I make a whole video about that 1 new thing, or do I? Then what if part 3 has like a couple things from the first one, a couple things from the second one, and then only like 1 or 2 new things? Do I have to, maybe I'll cram them together. Maybe I'll watch all of them and then, I don't know, I gotta think about it. It's kind of what I've been worrying about recently, because I know I'm gonna have to do that soon. I'm like, well, what if I watch like, what if the first 5 parts, I cover like a lot of the same stuff? And then I make a part 1 that's supposed to be going over part 1, and then part 2 is the same as part 1, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. What's my opinion on Weaver? I think it's still a top 10. It's super solid. I know you don't see it very often, but it's strong. Like, if it's your only mythic, it could crush stuff. Still good with life and death. It does true damage to the bottom 2 slots and explodes. It webs. It has all those awesome traits. It's just a super solid mythic. I think what you're saying most, like, you don't see it too much, but you're not really watching mid-level accounts on YouTube, right? Every person you watch on YouTube is like a high-level account with every single troop in the game, and that's kind of doing the community a disservice. That's why I like doing these new account playthroughs, because you just saw me with like a class event team that wasn't, You know, I don't have Stellarix or whatever. I'm not using the Wand of Stars. Bad example, but whatever. You know, in the Journey event, I wasn't using whatever. Had to use what I had. So, you know, all these high-level YouTube channels that have everything in the game, you just never see Weaver. You're not going to see Weaver because people that use Weaver are like mid-level players. And there's no like mid-level YouTube channel out there showing you mid-level stuff. So Weaver is still really, really good. It's just you don't see it because every channel that's out there is super high level with every single troop in the game. So Weaver kind of does fall off a little bit at the end of the game when you have access to every single troop in the game. But if I was going to keep playing this new account, for example, if I got Weaver like pretty soon, I would be using it. I'd be using it eventually and for a period of time at least. It's like some mythics you use for a period of time, and you just aren't seeing that period of time on YouTube because everybody's at the end of the game now. It's not like, it doesn't reflect reality for real. That's why I'm always trying to say, I'm trying to like think of what people are thinking and like say things like, just because you see this person doing this doesn't mean you should be doing that. You know, maybe you shouldn't hit every single room in the Underspire when you're done. Maybe that's why you have 0 gems. They're only doing that because they have 40,000 gems. You know, you got to take everything into account. You can't do exactly everything you see someone else do on the screen. You know what I mean? That's just my example. Like Underspire, just the first thing that popped in my head. You can't do every single room if you don't have a bunch of gems. You know? You might have to, you don't want to buy more torches just to go look for maybe sentinels. Because you only have 500 gems to your name. That person has 50,000 gems to their name. What else are they going to do with them? You don't even know how you're going to do your guild event next week because you only have 500 gems right now. So there's no way you should go buying extra torches to try to open dead-end rooms and get sentinels. No way. So, and then you see just Stellarix and Ossifer and Wand everywhere, all over YouTube and nothing else. But that doesn't mean that Weaver is bad. It just means, like, they have Stellarix, so why would they use Weaver, you know? Well, I'm glad to do a new account playthrough. It shows a different side of the game that you don't get to see very often. Like, who's using this team while they're opening vault keys? Barely anybody. Especially on YouTube. Nobody on YouTube is using this team to open vault keys. They're probably doing Stellarix, and they're just blazing through them. Then you don't know what to do. Like, what do? I don't have Stellarix. Well, something like this, or Rowan, boost Rowan, or... I just started trying this today, because Rowan was getting a little slow for this for some reason. Yeah. Somebody suggested it. It's going okay. I think it's going like slightly faster. Just my stats aren't crazy high, so no matter what I use, it's going to take time. And I probably don't have the right medals on right now, too. Ooh, I got a vault key from an epic vault key. 48 gem keys. Nice. Yeah, let's put on our correct medals. How about them apples? And I got 3 Nishas now. Boom. Alright, now we get to see. Alright, I'm just going to open like 2 more. I gotta be done for the day. I started late. We'll be back on this account on Sunday. Y'all want to help me out? Bring some stuff to talk about or things to accomplish for the beginner account to Sunday. I kind of have an idea, but I feel like I'm either forgetting something or somebody's going to ask something in the comments after I'm done, or I just don't want that to happen. I would love to cover everything that people need for the beginner account. So once it's over, and I'm not doing another one for years. Probably at least a year. At least. Once this new account playthrough is over, I'm not doing another one for at least an entire year, and probably more like a 1.5 to 2 years. So you got to get all those questions in right now if you want to see it happen on a new account. Like Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. That's it. We're done. And I'm going to open all my keys. I'm going to spend all my gold. I'm going to spend all my souls. I'm going to give away all my gems. And we'll be done. Don't do that, you dummy. You suck. Well. Empress with Queen Bee, that's pretty good. I don't think I have Empress on this account. It's like a random legendary you get from Vault Keys. I could get it. Just doing this. It's not bad, but you still do have to cast Empress onto Queen Bee. And all that's doing is, like, instead of casting Queen Bee twice, you're casting Empress onto Queen Bee. Which, if it clears in one shot, that's cool. But if you have to do it again, it almost ends up being the same thing, for real. Like, I'm doing 3 casts, it looks like. And if you're not clearing in one shot with an Empress, then you're going to do 3 casts, too. So you gotta keep that in mind sometimes. Almost 3. Sometimes people make convoluted teams that look strong, but you gotta like build them up for 5 turns, and then it's really not any faster because you could have just cast something else 5 times. Got the Hanged Man. I'm not saying that's a bad team. It's another example of just something I thought to say. Got a new tarot card, I guess. That's not bad. Alright, we'll open the rest on Sunday. I'll save all these epic vault keys for Sunday. We'll do the rest of them on Sunday. I'll be opening regular vault keys, like, offline. Which I have, like, 200 still. So I gotta do, like, 20 a day, or we're never gonna get done. But yeah, that's basically it for this one for today. Like I said, tomorrow we got Bounty Event, main account. Saturday, Spoilers, main account. Sunday we'll be back on here, and I'm going to talk about classes, like the progression of like class weapons and what classes to level, and I'll talk about, and we'll just open vault keys probably. That'll be Sunday. And then Thursday we'll do probably, I don't know, either Underspire or Epic Trials, and then Sunday we'll do the other one, whichever one we don't do on Thursday. Or we'll just do both on Thursday, and then on Sunday we'll just spend all our resources, or something like that. But that's basically what's coming up for the new account, the last 3 streams. Alright, let me catch up in the chat, and I'm going to get out of here. We'll open all these keys on Sunday, too, so remind me to do that. I'm going to try to save them all up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these event keys. Like, I got almost 1,000, but Merlantis isn't like the greatest. What kingdom is next week? Guess we'll figure that out on Saturday via spoilers. Hopefully it's not something crappy. If it's something crappy, I might just open them now. Because otherwise, we're never gonna open them, and I just saved them for nothing. So it's gonna be one of those things like, I'm doing this just because I'm ending the new account. You shouldn't do this. Don't do what I do what I say. Alright. Anyway, let's catch up in the chat. Dude, I would love to play some Doom. Doom 64 or something. Jet said night class doesn't count anyway. Nobody uses it. I know. I just wanted to have all the quests done. So I could feel... You know how it goes. You're in the tutorial of a game. There's like little beginner quests. Once you get them all done, now you're out into the real game. That'll make me feel like I'm not a beginner just by having every single quest done. It's just one of the requirements that I gave myself to be into the mid-game. Have every single quest done. World quest, class quest, faction quest, kingdom quests. All done. Now it's true. As of today. Tomb Night and first slot, were you talking about like journey event? Yeah, I might need to tweak that team a little bit. Sana said 3 times Journey Troop Rope Dart. That'll probably work. Yeah, Journey's kind of tough, especially these days. If you did not get the achievement while the Journey Troops were loopy, that just sucks, because it was way easier. Dr. Mops was lurking. Thank you so much. But no, you cannot get extra miles by doing multiple journey troops. Some people are just doing multiple journey troops because they don't have anything else. Like, the restriction's kind of crappy. So, like, one of the options would be to get, like, multiples of the journey troop and then try to loop. They're not very loopy anymore, but it's kind of, like, it'll work a little bit. And they're really strong because they got extra magic, so, you know. It's just an option. Like, if you have nothing else, you do multiple journey troops, but you don't get extra miles. It's just, like, a team to get, you know, get the fights done. For real. DM says double devour. This was my first epic trial to complete. Alright, good job. Sana says class talents are sometimes confusing. Something for next time. Yeah, we'll go over classes on Sunday. I think I'm going to. Like the progression for the beginner account of which class to do and which order, and then like which class weapons and which order, and then what do you do after that. Like it's mostly the what do you do after that part, because we've already covered the other parts, but yeah, class talents would be good to talk about. Mark says, are you going to delete your account when done? You have a lot of good troops. Nah, I'll probably just leave it here. You never know. Maybe we'll do a mid-game account one day and we'll come back to it. You never know. But I'll probably, like, use up all my resources before I get out of here. What I'm really going to do is I'm going to gift Sana all my gems, but hopefully I have some. So I didn't even want to say it because I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But if I have any gems left, I'm going to gift them to Sana for letting me join her guild. So you should be getting at least half of those. DM Smith says Queen Bee team may be better. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. I tried it. It was decent. Weaver is a good troop. PvP is draining, Sana. I feel ya. Slacker week, Allie. We'll get that holiday event done, at least, I guess. Vault events. No, I didn't do the holiday event. Oh, let me show it to you. What am I doing? Doing lowest level. Gargoyles. I don't really want to do a fight, but still working. Good question, though. Yeah, two accounts definitely causes burnout. Dr. Mop says, does it make any difference what level battle you choose in holiday event? I was trying to figure that out, but I already screwed it up because I think I forgot to do a day on my main account. But Mr. Z says it doesn't matter. I always was of the opinion that why not do the highest level? It can't hurt. Not like it gets so hard that you can't win the fights. Normally, at least. Maybe as a beginner. But as a beginner, you're just trying to just win the fights. So if you have to choose lowest level, I don't think it hurts you too much. But he was saying that it doesn't matter. Like, you pick the lowest level fight, you still get to power up at the same time as if you pick the highest level fight. And then you get, like, the dingleberries are the same, like the points. I've never confirmed it, but that's what he says, and I haven't seen anything pointing to it being wrong yet. So, still something I'm trying to figure out, but if you pick lowest level fight, I don't think it'll hurt. But it definitely can't hurt you to pick the highest level fight. That's all I know. Mark says, Allie, I don't think you ever have a slacker week. I see how much you do. You're a beast of a player. I agree. Link that Discord. Oh no, you have 505 gems. Yeah, 505. Stella is overrated. Go for the duplicates. DM says Empress. Yeah. Goody says, so do you have any other games in the works like you had Sekiro going? Not right now. I'm kind of concentrating on this. Every moment that I'm playing a game is mostly this new account or my main account right now. And then on Wednesday I'll play EverQuest just to get them a video. So I'm kind of looking forward to wrapping this new account up so I can play something else. It just takes so much time, dude. There's no time to play anything else. When you're doing 2 accounts and YouTube and have to do an EverQuest video once a week, there is 0 time to play anything else at all. And normally you guys see everything I play anyway. I'm not like secretly playing anything. Like if I'm going to play a game, I'm going to show you guys most likely, so. No problem, DM. Professor. Goody says, I already read that. Next week is Galvania. Uh-oh. I don't think Galvania is very good. I think it's one of the worst, huh? We got more Thani, the Gemini. Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, maybe I'll throw event keys on Galvania. Like, no matter what I hit something. Because Draculus is okay. Gemini is, like, probably the worst, but... You got Grey King and Morthani. 50-50 shot at a good one. And then Draculus isn't bad. I'm using it this week somewhere. I think Journey event. Crimson Bat, Ghost Queen. I already got Ghost Queen. So I wouldn't recommend it for y'all, and I'm going to have to say that over and over as you see me just, hey, this is my last day with this account, so I'm blowing all my keys, I'm blowing all my gems, I'm blowing all my gold. I'm going to have to say that till I'm red in the face, like, don't do this, but, yeah, like, don't throw event keys at Galvania, but I'm going to have to, or otherwise they're just going to be sitting there, and I saved them up for nothing. That'd be cool if I get the Great King. Galvania and then Midnight. Can you stack Metals of Anu? No. You can only use one. And it doesn't stack with other stuff either. So, like, if you have a 75% start, and Anu does nothing. If you have a 50% start, if you're doing, like, Mirage Queen with Rowan or something, the Anu will do nothing. If you have... The only time it'll do anything is if you have less than 20% start. It'll take you to 20%. So you can't use like 3 Anus. You can't stack it on top of a 50% start. You can't stack it on top of Swift. It's there to use when you have no way of starting and you want to start your whole team with 20% mana. So it's useful here and there. But yeah, the answer is no, it doesn't stack with anything. It doesn't stack with itself, and it doesn't stack with anything else. So Anu, only use it when you have no way of starting, like your entire team, all 4 troops are starting with like 0% mana. Then you would give your entire team 20% mana start with Anu. It's useful here and there. It's a good metal. Just like it doesn't stack, no. Good question, though. Allie says no grinding. Grey King would be great. Goody says, sounds good. Well, y'all have a great day and good stream today, Cindy. Thank you. I wasn't feeling like it was a good stream. I don't know what's up with me lately. I think I'm just tired. I felt like I was doing a poopy stream as I was doing it. I should have been more excited about the 25, you know. I should have been more excited about my gifted. I should have done more with that. I don't know. Sometimes when I play this new account, I get kind of like grumpy or something. I don't know. It's weird. And I just haven't been sleeping very good, so I don't know. I was feeling like it wasn't a good stream, but thank you for saying it was. I'll try to do better tomorrow. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Get on the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. I think it was like school, and I don't know, this morning was crazy, and then, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it today again. I keep saying that, too. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, it's not that I don't want to hang out with you guys. I feel like I'm not on my game, and I'm not doing as good as I could do as a commentator, as a YouTuber. So, I don't know. Hopefully I am, though. It'll get better. I just need to get some more sleep. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Thank you for getting to that 25, meeting the goal, and doubling your money. You're super smart for doing that. Your 5 was worth 10. Your 2 was worth 4. When you can do that, why not do it? It's double your money. Good job. Appreciate it. Helps so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today. Goody, Sauna. We got Mark, the Professor, DM Smith. Professor Goody, Mark. Dr. Mops. Allie. Goody, DM, Mark. It's like sometimes my brain and my mouth just don't want to, like, work together. And I can feel it. I'm like, what's going on today? Sometimes I can just go and go and go and go, and, you know, I'm sharp, and, like, I can just keep, like, with the ranting, I can just think of the next thing, think of the next thing, think of the next thing, everything comes out nice and clear, and some days it's all like, blah, 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 blah. And today I felt like, blah, blah, blah. We got Jets, we got Mark, we got Goody, we got Beg, we got Rich, Alfredo, Goody, Mark, Anita, Jets, DM Smith, got Philip Jenner was here. Allie with the gifted, thank you so much for contributing. It helps a lot. You're the best. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. I gifted out 5 because of you guys. You doubled your money. That's yours right there. That's not mine. Philip with the 2 helping out. Appreciate it, Philip. Anita with the 2. Thank you so much. Capping it off, getting to that goal. Sana with the gifted. Went to Lucas. Mark with the 2, helping out, riding sidecar on Chad's Harley. DM Smith said doomed plunger, and I missed it. Shout out to that. Anita with the gifted went to Lichter Engel? I don't know. And then her other one went to Mark, who I know. We got Rich, we got Stacy, Mark, Chad with the 2, with the 2, with the 2. Thank you so much. Sana with their first gifted went to Rich Kaufman. Perfect. Bullseye. Peaches was here. Rich was here. Mark was here. Rydia was here. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Special shout out to the people meeting the goal today. That was good. And yeah. Let's see what y'all were saying at the end here. Goody says, nah, I gotta break that should trap, bud. You're doing great. Hey, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it today as far as me, like my performance. I want to be here and I want to talk with you guys and I want to play the game, but it was like my brain was like blah, 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 blah today. So usually I'm more sharp and can go to the next, and like, I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see how tomorrow goes. We'll see you there. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out.